On Tales from Collector's Paradise featuring Bigsteviepump, we take a look at Dr. Doom. We also take a look at Kingpin and his ridiculously sized package. Don't miss it!
Tales from Collector's Paradise, hosted by yours truly, Bigsteviepump.
Hey guys, Bigsteviepump here. Welcome to Tales from Collector's Paradise. I appreciate you guys joining me here today. And, I got a couple of figures here. And one of the things, man, is just the size of these packages are just ridiculous. And I've got a few other figures here for comparison's sake. But anyway, guys, thank you once again. The channel's been growing. The website's been booming. Memorabiliacollectibles.com. Boom. Head over there for a lot of your in-stock action figure needs, including the two I'm about to show you today. Plus, there's a lot of pre-orders. Guys, real happy about the website. Real excited about, all the traffic we've been getting and the feedback. There's a blog page. There's a post of bounty. If there's an action figure you're looking for, fill out our bounty form. We'll look for it for you guys. We got a team of bounty hunters, action figure bounty hunters, trying to find this stuff. Anyway, guys, so real quick, thank you very much. Hashtag Pump Squad. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment and all that good stuff. We're back at the stand-up, routine again today. So let's go ahead and first off, pick up Dr. Doom. And to give you an idea of how ridiculous this package is, we're going to go ahead and just pick up here your standard old fare Mr. T, from the Motu, the Masters of the Universe line. So, the Masters of the WWE Universe line. So you can see here the size of that Mr. T in comparison to that. And that Mr. T is going to be featured on a future show. So anyway, there's that. Now let's, just so for comparison's sake, let's go ahead and get this Dr. Doom out of the package. And it's just plain white on the back. And the package on the front's kind of cool. So, we'll get this open here, and here's Dr. Doom. And like I said, I am going to open these figures in a minute. But just like I said, just look at this Dr. Doom in comparison here to your standard old average Mr. T. Or possibly your Spawn figure. McFarlane Spawn figure. So that's what we're dealing with, folks. I mean, the size of this packaging, and I'm dropping a few here. So, dropping a, few figures here. Well, name dropping, I guess I'm figure dropping here. So here's the ridiculously sized Kingpin. And, pretty cool. Once again, the bubble is embedded into the cardboard. So you can, there's not an easy way to do it. And Cousin Davey, he doesn't like the way I open these up sometimes. I think he takes a razor blade and cuts it, or an X-Acto knife, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. And there you can see some of the other characters in the wave. I've got that Green Goblin. You've seen him before. Anyway, man, this figure's so freaking heavy. And in comparison to this, let's just go ahead and pull out your friendly neighborhood, Mando Amazon credit figure. Now, this is an Amazon exclusive. This Mando from The Mandalorian. And if you're not watching The Mandalorian, my goodness, do yourself a favor and go stream Season 1 and Season 2 of The Mandalorian. But I digress. So you can see here just how ridiculous this Kingpin is. And I'm going to open this Mando up in another show, so we're not going to get too carried away. But just, look at that. And the real mind blower is we're going to go ahead and pull out the Cobra, his tank, from the G.I. Joe, the new 3 3/4 inch line. And I'm figure dropping like a mofo. All this stuff is coming, guys. And but look at this. So you're talking about a 3 3/4 inch scale Cobra, his tank. And it ain't even as big as the package on Kingpin, man. This is ridiculous. It is literally ridiculous that it's bigger. Anyway, guys, enough comparison to the packaging, enough figure dropping, like my Cobra, his tank. Steve, you know, Bigsteviepump, you really shouldn't show off your Amazon Mandalorian figure with the credits. You shouldn't show off your Spawn figure. I mean, people know these are coming. People know you're going to open these up at some point, or possibly even your Mr. T. Always a big fan of Mr. T. I mean, Steve, that's just wrong, Steve. That's just simply wrong. I'm sorry, guys, but I just had to show you for package comparison, and this is some of the sneak peeks of upcoming episodes of Tales from Collector's Paradise, featuring yours truly, Bigsteviepump. Guys, let's get our grubby little hands on these figures now. It's about time. All right, guys, so real quick, here's the Buck 382-1. See if we can, there it is. So funny story is I've already started opening this because I thought I hit record and I started going through it and I actually opened it some and wasn't even recording. So amateur, man. Anyway, you can see here, you can kind of cut it a little bit on the side and then it'll just come right out. I'm going to set him down for a minute because I'm going to pause it and pull him out because his accessories started exploding all over the place too. So hold on just a second. It's actually pretty cool with these like lightning effects or whatever that can wrap around his hands. And then he's got the extra hands up here and in the book. And, you know, and then he's got like a couple of books actually. And then the blasts or whatever, these like blast type effects. And we're going to open it up and really get our hands on him here in just a second. Okay, folks, real quick. I'm not going to lie. This figure is ridiculous. I mean, it is every bit as glorious as you might think. Now, this is cloth. Real cloth. It's like a silky, you know, cloth, you know, cowl or whatever for part of his cape. But his cape is rubbery. So, man, the only complaint I have, that's a shame on you. I'm sorry, but Hasbro, I got to give you the shame on you on that. Other than that, this figure instantly vaults all the way into action figure of the year territory. I mean, look at this Dr. Doom, man. He will ruin your day. He comes with these fists. I've got 2 other alternate hands and a couple other things I'm going to show in a minute. I'm going to give you an alternate look. But, I mean, man, I want to get a real good look at the camera with me and Dr. Doom here because that is just awesome. I hope that comes out. I don't know. This is... Man, now look, I'm going to show you something else real cool here in a minute. I really do wish this was cloth. But with that being said, you know, he's even got a place for like blast effects or something right there. Man, if only I had some like blast effects or something. Well, it just so happens. Now, here's the deal. If Monty Hall was here right now and he was combing the crowd and he said, "Who here has some Dr. Doom blast effects in their pocket?" I would be like, "I do. Monty, let's make a deal." And I would pull out my Dr. Doom blast effects. And some of my younger viewers are going to have no clue what I'm talking about. But I felt like these could possibly go in his feet. If he was like, you know, trying to... go up, I don't know. But I guess what they're really for is this spot. You got these 2 holes here. And put that in and put the other one in. You know. I guess this, you know, anyway, this is cool. And one other thing I want to get to, I mean, look at this, man. The holster, oh yeah, and I wanted to show you his legs real quick. He's kind of like a knight in shining armor type thing, man. But look at the holster. So the holster unsnaps. Beautiful. And the gun comes out. Beautiful. But I don't have the hands on there that would hold the gun. So that's why it's in his holster. Man, this figure's amazing, and it's instantly up there towards the top. Hang tight. Hey guys, Bigsteviepump here, and here's the deal. I've gotten myself in a little bit of hot water with Cousin Davey, you know, the other owner of RememberBeACollectibles.com. He's been giving me grief over a couple of purchases I made because he's like, Bigsteviepump, why in the world do we still have these Dr. Dooms left in stock? I said, oh, I don't know, Cousin Davey. Maybe it's because it's in this plain white package. Maybe I should open it up and see, you know, so people can see what it looks like. So we're going to do that. And he says, well, that might be it. Well, there's a Dr. Doom. I don't know why anybody wouldn't buy that, Cousin Davey. And he's like, you know, he maybe thinks that's it. Well, then he says, Cousin Bigsteviepump, why in the world do we still have this ridiculously sized package Kingpin figure left in stock? I said, I don't know, Cousin Davey. Maybe it's because it's a ridiculously sized package. He said, that might be it. I said, or maybe it's just because people don't realize that RememberBeACollectibles.com has these figures in stock right now. Head there and tell them Bigsteviepump sent ya.
And one final look here at Kingpin before I open him up. Man, it's just, this package is so amazingly huge. I just really wish you could understand how big that package is. But I'm going to open it up, folks, because the figure's huge, too. Be right back. And there's Kingpin, how he looks. The extra head. The pimp cane, man. Sweet. Man, it's going to be cool. Be right back.
All right, and we're back. So check this out. First off, real quick, I'll just go ahead and show the pimp cane. It's kind of crystal-like. They did a pretty good job, I think, of that. And it's a little, mine's a little warped. Maybe I can straighten that out. But anyway, that's kind of a rubbery type thing. And then, of course, the head. This one, you see, he's not beaten up. Because in the other head, he's beaten up. And, man, this figure is every bit, boom, Wilson Fisk there, all up in your face. Wilson Fisk, baby. I mean, this figure is every bit as impressive as I thought it would be. I mean, of course, this is a rubbery coat. Now, once again, now arms are the sleeves of the jacket. Never been a fan of that. I get it for the aesthetic of the look, but it looks really good. But hey, man, I'm going to tell you what, this figure is every bit as impressive as I thought it might be. It's heavy, you know, boom. It's, you know, the problem is with the big figures is obviously they're not going to be super, you know, posable to a degree. They're going to be, you know, somewhat posable, but he's decently posable for how big he is. But so for comparison here, we have a visitor. We have Daredevil from an early Marvel Legends line. I can't even remember what line what wave he was in, but one of the early ones. And anyway, boom, there you see it. Look at that. Look at how big Kingpin is. Boom, you know, boom, he swung and he missed. Actually, look, oh, Daredevil. Boom, oh, that's how he got that black eye, folks. Just how you seen it right there, right before your very eyes. Anyway, guys, hang tight. I got another view for you. And I'm not going to lie, man. Just look at how awesome these are. And real quick, there's Dr. Doom's accessory. This is the blast effects, the lightning, you know, type things that wrap around his hands. And I took his fists off, and there's the book and that other little accessory there. And then he's holding another book. He's so talented. He's holding the book, and he's holding a pistol on Daredevil at the same time. And then you got Wilson Fisk here. I mean, Dr. Doom, you know, you can see Wilson Fisk is taking a wallop to the eye. You know, you saw Daredevil kick him earlier. There's his other head. Daredevil done worked him over. So, there's Daredevil staring down Dr. Doom, because Dr. Doom emerged onto the scene here at Collector's Paradise and intervened with what was happening with Wilson Fisk and Daredevil. So there you have it, folks. All right, guys. Thank you, man. What another great show. I hope you enjoyed today's look at Kingpin in the ridiculously huge packaging and, you know, a flashback to Daredevil. And I really wished I could remember what series he was in, but one of the first couple of series, and it's been a while, I've kind of faded in and out of collected Marvel Legends. I pick up a few along the way over the course of years, but I'm not a hardcore Marvel Legends collector, but there's some that I like. But that Kingpin, it was so big and epic. And man, the Doctor Doom, man, I tell you what, that Doctor Doom is just, I can't get over it. Let's just look at it again. And it's going to be right there in contention for action figure of the year for me. Look at that, man. Dr. Doom, man. He's money. Maybe we'll get a shot. I don't know if we did this earlier. We probably did. We'll do it again. You can never have enough Dr. Doom and Bigsteviepump shots. And now I'm going to go ahead and give you the Bigsteviepump guarantee on that. You can never, and I mean ever, have enough Bigsteviepump and Dr. Doom shots together. Right there. That's it, folks. You know what? Don't forget to continue to subscribe and like and comment. And I hope you enjoyed today's show. And Bigsteviepump out. Tales from Collector's Paradise, hosted by yours truly, Bigsteviepump. We'll just get another final look. Dr. Doom was, I was able to negotiate him putting his pistol back up. It seems like Daredevil has calmed down, and he's agreed since Kingpin and Dr. Doom have teamed up that he would relax. So they can't even say what's going on.